Hello everyone, my name is Kilo Chicken and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing LEGO Minecraft The End Battle. This is set number 21151, retails for $19.99 or $20 and has 222 pieces. This is from the wave that has about 5 sets, most of which is just made up with the buildable figures. I'll probably try to get some of those. But yeah, this wave only had like 2 of these like actual kind of sets. So that was kind of interesting to see. But anyway, as I said, this is the end battle, and as you can see, it has just a little plot of land here with one of these little pillars with the crystals on the top, and of course, it has the Ender Dragon, which is a new and smaller build. Surprisingly, it comes with a new Minecraft skin, which is exciting to see, and another Enderman. As you can see, you can actually unlock this skin in the Bedrock edition. Don't know what that is, but it's a thing. And it also comes with a potion down here, so that's also interesting to note. And it has the same box art as the last wave did, so nothing new there. There's the skin in its Minecraft form. Yeah, it just has some of the play features and a different look at the build. So yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and build this up, and then we can take a close review. Alright, so here's the set all built up. Let's take a close look at the minifigures. So here's the protagonist, or the first person player of the set, and I'm not quite sure if it's supposed to be a boy or a girl, but it probably doesn't really matter. I think it looks a little bit more like a girl. But anyway, it's got this nice kind of diamond colored clothes, but it's not really supposed to be diamond. But it's got some nice printing on the torso, just to show some like straps with like a golden buckle, which is a metallic print, so that's pretty cool. It also has some printing on the legs that makes it look, on this leg, that makes it look like there's like a hole in the pants. She has like a bow and arrow, which is enchanted. Not the first time getting that, but it's great to get another one. She also has a new print for a Ender Pearl. We got the Eye of Ender, but now we have an Ender Pearl, so that's pretty great. Actually, some pretty nice printing on the back with like a creeper face. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a huge quiver or what, because it's what the straps are connecting to the minifigure, so I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be, but it's cool. Let's move on to the next minifigure. So here's the Enderman, and he's just like any other Enderman we've seen. The build is totally the same, but this is the only different thing. I believe the block that we've gotten before has always been with the normal sand color on the top and not a dark sand color. So yeah, that's the only different thing about him that separates him from the other Endermen. So kind of the lesser interesting part of the build, as you can see, it's just kind of a little bit of a plot of land that is obviously supposed to be from the end. And yeah, it's pretty plain, but over here we do get like a big tower that's not exactly size accurate. It's if you had like micro figures, then it would be more accurate, but right now it's kind of small, seeing how there's also this little piece right here, and that's not legal or possible in the actual Minecraft game. So it looks good, but it's not very accurate. It would have been nice if they filled up some space over here, but seeing how this has a very good amount of pieces for how much you pay, it's pretty good. Over here you have like a potion. My guess it's either a potion of healing or a potion of strength, but doesn't really matter what it is, it's still pretty cool to get. And on the back here you'll see that there's like an axle here, and that's a play feature for blasting the crystal off the top of the tower. So it's suggesting that you've got your minifigure here and shoot, and it comes right off. So yeah, pretty cool. Not quite sure how I feel about this being the crystal. I think it's better than what they had before, but you know, it just doesn't look exactly like how it is in the game. So maybe getting some printed stuff right here would have been cool, but you know, they did what they could, and it looks pretty okay. One thing about this is that it's kind of wobbly, so yeah, that's a little bit of a con to the set. So yeah, basically pretty much it here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the main part of the set. that being the Ender Dragon, of course. And this is definitely smaller than what we had before. I'm still questioning whether or not it's accurate, because it's been a while since I've played the game or seen the Ender Dragon compared to a character, so I'm not exactly sure whether or not this is accurate. I'm guessing it's not, because it's just so small. I'm guessing that it's not, and they just wanted to make a brick-built Ender Dragon that's affordable, so yeah, not very sure there. But the overall build is pretty cool. One thing I don't like is his front legs or paws or whatever. They use these kind of Technic pieces that just don't look very nice there, because like they've got the hole in it and it's got like just the little notches on there. I just don't know how much how I feel about that, because the back legs look way better. But yeah, this is pretty posable. As you can see, you can get him down in this kind of position, or not exactly sure if, like, he kind of, any way that you stand him up, it seems like his back end is sticking up a lot. I don't know if there's a way you can get him to kind of stand closer to the ground, but without his back legs kind of being way forward. So yeah, don't really know how that's supposed to work. Doesn't really look the best, but yeah. Anyway, he has like new brick-built wings, which I think is a good choice on LEGO's part, because they're more posable, and it's just fun to build stuff in instead of just sticking on big pieces. So yeah, I think the wings look really nice. They look more accurate to the game than the kind of Batmobile wings that they had. As you can see, he's got a smaller, of course, like skinnier tail since last time, and they made it look pretty good with these little 1x1 smooth tiles. And for the play feature, there's a spring-loaded missile that sticks right in here, and then this little thing on the back jumps up, and then if you press it, then it flies right off. And the only thing wrong with that is that you can see back here, and they use some pretty colorful pieces for that function, so yeah, it's a little interesting. As for the face, it's really good. I love the new printed tiles that they gave us, and they use kind of a new T piece right here. It's pretty cool. You can probably see those are probably going to be some pretty useful pieces when it comes to mock building. As for his horns, they use clip pieces. I don't know how I feel about that. It just doesn't look right. Like what they did last time was really good. I don't think they would have been able to do that without it getting way too big. So I don't know what they could have done differently, but it just doesn't look the best. And as you can see, his mouth is posable. So yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty much it, honestly, with this set. We can head out to the end of the video. There, I got the Ender Dragon to look good when he's in his all-fours position. There we go. Alright guys, I'm also joined here by my buddy Stud from StudioNo19, and he actually got the set before, so he's gonna give his thoughts on basically how he feels about the new design for the Ender Dragon.
So, I really liked the original set. I used the Ender Dragon for just about everything. It was always my favorite character of the set. I thought it interesting that, before we get into the dragon, that the Enderman had the his block, but in the original set it was a light tannish 2x2 jumper plate instead of a dark tannish 2x2 plate. And another thing I liked was with the Ender crystals, instead of having the light up feature, I thought it was nice how this one had a different kind of feature. Instead of using the same feature, you see the pop off crystal. I'm glad they finally gave us an enchanted bow, which is more appropriate to what you would use in the end, and also an Ender Pearl and potion, which they didn't have at the time. And now the Ender Dragon. It kind of looks like a YouTube version that I saw on a channel called Nightly News at 9. It looked exactly like that, and I remember thinking when the first one came out, wow, this looks nothing like it. It's so much better. I don't like this one as much just because of how small it is. I feel like the ears are really awkward. It used the same eye size, and the tongue was actually, in the original set, was a 2x2 plate, and now it's a 1x2 plate. The one thing I do like is how they did the scales on its back, the scales on its spine. I like how they look more like Minecrafty, I guess, and the older Ender Dragon had brick kind of pieces, and then the wings look more like Ender Dragon wings. And the hilarious thing about the original Ender Dragon was that it had actual dragon wings, and this is definitely a step up. So that is my opinion on this set.
Alright, thank you, and I guess that pretty much ends out this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you haven't yet, subscribe if you enjoy my content. Also, click the bell icon to stay up to date on whenever I post a video, and I want to remind you guys, if I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a complete, Lego collection tour. So if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time.